Hi guys, Video Game Viewer here with a review of Dragon Age Origins. This game is by Bioware, the company that brought you such games as Mass Effect, Jade Empire, and Baldur's Gate. This is definitely one RPG epic you are not going to want to miss. This game first starts off with your origin story, where you choose your character and play through basically his backstory, how he gets started in the game. After that, you're recruited by the Grey Wardens to help them stop the Blight, a plague of demons that comes to the land every 100 years to take over the Earth.
The Blight ends here.
Now, when the game comes to voice acting, it's a bit of a mixed bag. You got your standard RPG British accents, but what really drives this game is the story and the musical score. The musical score could be right out of a Hollywood movie, and so could the story. It's just that engrossing, and really encourages you to keep playing. Also, another thing that was really good about the game was the graphics. Now, it's out on 3 separate systems. It's out for PC, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 3. If you have a PC capable of playing this game, I would recommend it. It's definitely going to push the graphics a little bit further than the console games. But if you are only going to play on a console, I would go with the Xbox 360. Because it runs on the same program as PC, so I would recommend that one. You're going to get a little bit smoother frame rate and a little bit better graphics. If you really take your time in this game is going to give you tons of hours of enjoyment. To beat the game, it's going to take you around 80 or 90 hours to beat. It's a pretty long game, so hope you have a few weekends open.
For Ferelden!
Now, when you start off the game, you're going to get to create your character. You get to pick either male or female. And after you do that, I'm going to select male here. Then you get to pick your race. You have human, elf, or dwarf. And then I'm going to pick human. Then you have your class. You can pick warrior, mage, or rogue, which I'm going to pick mage. And then you pick Magi. That determines where your origin story is going to start off in the game. Then you get to name your character, which I'm going to name him Tim Allen. And then you get to go through your different sliders here. You get to customize your skin, your hair, your eyes, all that good stuff. Even the voice of your character. And there's also presets that you can slide through if you don't really want to take the time to create your character. So I'm going to make my character, since I named him Tim Allen, I think I'm going to make him look like the Santa Claus here. After you're done creating your character, you get to allot your points to spend on magic, strength, dexterity, contribution, and then you get to pick your skills here, what you're proficient in, and then there's a whole host of stuff that is going to unlock as you progress through the game. Also, you get to pick your difficulty setting. There's Nightmare, Hard, Normal, and Casual.
So you return from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Now, this game really does make you think about the choices that you're going to make. The choices that you make are going to have a direct impact on the story, and it really does. Some are subtle and evident right away, some are later on in the story, but be careful what you choose.
What comes next?
Courage? How much?
Now, you may get away with hacking and slashing your enemy at first in this game, but that's not going to last very long. There is a tactical side to this game. Now, PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 versions are more action-oriented, so unlike the PC version, which has a top-down view, or you can change it to a top-down view, and you can also pause it on the PC version to micromanage your characters, this one doesn't really allow you to do that. There's no top-down view. It's always this third person over the shoulder, but still it is a very tactical RPG. It isn't just a hack and slash affair. Now, per fight, you're going to want to have the proper equipment depending on the situation. If the enemies are using magic, you may want to use your mage to send in magic, or use bow and arrows. You can set up everybody here in the tactics menu to do what you want them to do. You can set them up to be archers and then set their behavior up to ranged so they stay back from the fight and pick the enemy off from a distance. You can also do this with your mages, setting them up to heal from a distance so they're not directly being attacked in the fight and they stay alive, while you send your warriors into attack. All in all, Dragon Age Origins is an excellent game. It really does everything pretty well. The storyline is intriguing and makes you want to keep playing. The graphics, although on the PC a little bit better, are still very good on the console versions. Everything was just really good. The decision making actually has an impact on the story, and the combat mixed in with the tactics is very fun. This was just one of those RPGs that really sticks with you and is really going to be memorable for quite some time. And even after you turn off the console, you kind of find yourself going, how could I have done that fight differently? Or how could I have set my party up better? Those kind of things. And it'll make you want to go back to your console and keep playing. It was just that good. So I'm going to give Dragon Age Origins an 8.7 out of 10. This has been the Video Game Viewer with a review of Dragon Age Origins. Thanks for watching.